Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Capricorn and all Capricorn placements found within your birth chart or wherever you have 10th house influence in your chart. If you are new to all these placements, just know that I provide detailed personalized birth chart readings and relationship chart readings. These sessions offer deep insight and clarity. You get a full 2-question tarot spread as well as detailed birth chart notes. We get to look at the archetypes hidden within your birth chart. You get a private pre-recorded video for introspection. You can explore all my services below. Check out my website. Shoot me an email if you have any questions about my services. In this reading, Capricorn, we're going to discuss astrology for the month of May, tarot and oracle messages, and your love reading will be linked in the description box below. There always seems to be some crossover. I highly encourage that you watch both and also watch for your other placements, especially your Venus sign during a Taurus month. Taurus is ruled by Venus. We're still in Taurus season. We're at the tail end. Steady, determined, and sensual. We really need this grounded energy after last month's eclipse and Mercury retrograde. It's time to tap into the 5 senses, all while enjoying the process. With Taurus's grace, we find our ground. We move steadily towards our goals. I look at Taurus like a mountain, right? Taurus inspires us to reach great heights, but be aware of always striving for more, right? Less is more is key. No matter how high you ascend, remember, Cappy, that it's within the core, right? Within you that you can find the true gems and the minerals. That's where the jewels truly reside. Okay, let's tap into your May reading. Hi, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me in this space. Happy May. We're in an Earth month, so there's a lot of harmony found with your fellow earth sign Taurus. Let's tap into the astrology, right? Cross watchers, if you're cross watching for a Capricorn, the astrology piece is so big, right? Because it's not only about tarot. On my channel, I like to show you a little bit about what's going on in the stars, right? It's all interconnected. So I hope this resonates. Whenever you find this, just know that it's meant to find you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. Again, these influences of astrology and tarot, it's fluid. Energy is fluid, and sometimes we might be getting hints and glimpses into the future, right? Maybe June, July, right? So whenever you find this, just know that you might not be actually absorbing or taking in these lessons, but it might be something that's at the forefront, right? Something that spirit wants you to see. So take these messages with an open heart. Take a deep breath, Cappy. Let's get into this, okay? So this Taurus energy has been buzzing. 16th and the 17th, we had a Cazimi, right? Which is Sun, Mercury, Uranus, and Venus all in Taurus. So all these planets have their own meaning, and they're all in Taurus. So heavy influence of Taurus for most of May. And at the tail end, we'll be bleeding into this Gemini energy, right? We're going to talk about both for you. So with this Taurus energy, it is highlighting your 5th house, Leo. Where do you have 5th house? Where do you have Leo in your chart? This will be highlighted, right? There will be also a spotlight on any placements in Taurus in your chart as well. So it'd be really cool to look into your chart and see maybe if you have any of those placements. You do somewhere, right? You do somewhere. You'd be surprised to see. So Taurus, Leo energy, 5th house. 5th house is a highly creative house. It is the most creative house, actually, out of all the 12. It's heart-centered. It's Leo. It's play. You know, the one shadow aspect, you know, I like to talk about both because, again, it's all connected, is that there can be a level of overindulgence. I always think of the 9 of Cups with the 5th house. Excessive use of something, gambling, risky behavior, you know, because Leos, they can be a bit of that daredevil, you know, they're They're flamboyant, they're charismatic, they're big-hearted, they're warm, they're gregarious. You know, and a lot of Leos I know are really loud, and I love it. I'm a Gemini, so I get along with Leos. You know, they have a certain spunk to them. So maybe you're getting that groove back in some way. Maybe you're getting out more, trying to play, trying to date. Also, this doesn't have to be romantic. This should just be like creating a project. It also talks about creation. So yes, children are in the 5th house. People with a lot of 5th house in their chart tend to gravitate towards children or desire for children, but that's not for everyone. Again, creation energy is not just about childbirthing, being a mother, being a father. It is an aspect of that, right? But creation is so vast and so large, and there's so many beautiful things that we get to create on this earth. So this could be some things that you're thinking about: a creative project, a hobby, a skill. 5th house also talks about art, beauty, you know, things of luxury. Leo likes nice things. So there is a level of play. I'm also getting the Sun card for you. So maybe you're reclaiming your joy in some way this month. But again, the flip house of the 5th house could be also, this is a general reading, so I'm reading for a lot of different people, is that there is some sort of addiction, maybe codependency that you're addressing. You know, overspending, going out a lot. There's going to be a balance there. And I think you're going to find that balance towards the end of the month, because we have the May 23rd full moon in Sag, which is your neighbor, and it's in your 12th house, which is downtime, rest, recuperation. This also talks about past karmic lessons. Maybe you're seeing a repeated pattern of how you handle stress, right? So these could be some themes for you, Capricorn, especially around that full moon. Allow yourself to have some downtime, May 23rd. We have Venus and Jupiter going into Gemini season, right? Right around that time, we're going to have a lot of Gemini energy coming in. So I like this full moon in the 12th house for you, because Gemini energy can be a bit buzzy. It's a very buzzy, curious, you know, knowledgeable. It's the twins, you know, it can sway. It's like the chameleon of the zodiac. There's a lot of play also with Gemini. They're represented by the twins, which are, you know, Castor and Pollux, if you know anything about it. And they look like children, but I don't know if they really are. But Geminis have this very youthful energy. So but Venus and Jupiter, especially Jupiter, is going to be a whole year, right, in your 6th house. And Venus will be in your 6th house for a good chunk of a month as well. A month, yeah, I think a month. So we'll talk more about that in detail next month with the June readings. But just know that from this 5th to the 6th, there is like, if you are creating something, some sort of hobby, art project, it could be any sort of creation, right, for you, that the 6th house is going to ask you to root it down. This is Virgo energy. This is about making a plan, sticking to it, having a ritual, having a routine, also addressing health. So whatever sort of addictions or maybe something that was excessive found in May that was illuminated for you with this Kazemi, right, Uranus, Mercury energy, it's very, like, it's epiphanies, right, around May 16th, 17th of like, wow, course correction. I have to do this that way instead of that way because it's not working. So you are grounding in towards the end of the month, which I like to see that for you. Some downtime, some planning is necessary, okay? Jupiter in the 6th house is going to be over the next year, and that's going to ask you to really settle into what it is that you are calling into your life. Jupiter is about blessings, opportunities, luck, fortune. But, you know, I'm not here to tell you a load of crap. Like I told Gemini, it's going into Gemini's sign. If you are not in the mentality of believing that you deserve this, right? Self-worth is huge. Also, the laws of attraction, manifestation, if we're not open to receive, then how can we really truly receive? The energy's there, but are we actually utilizing it, right? So there's a lot around your mindset, around what you believe in, and worth and value, and what you are attracting, and your thoughts, right? Thoughts play a huge role in this. Negative self-talk, etc. And also just work, right? For you, 6th house, this is like maybe starting to take a health issue of yours that's being expanded with this Jupiter energy, and really starting to like be like, you know what, I actually have to like address this. I can no longer ignore it. Okay, for some. We'll get more into that Jupiter. I'll do a whole series, you know, June or July. I'll do a whole series for each sign and how this Jupiter is going to be influencing you personally. Sun and ascendant signs in particular. Let's pull from the Angelarium deck for Capricorn for May. My Cappies, thank you for following me here. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Check out my services below. Shoot me an email if you'd like to set something up. And of course, like, it helps boost the algorithm. You know, we're fighting against a machine. How scary is that? It's kind of sad, actually, but it is what it is. You know, times are changing. Times are changing. Endurance. You have Netzah. You can always look up Netzah. Netzah, if you want to learn more about the story of Netzah. We are going to read from the book here. It says endurance. Yeah, endurance is also fine. Right leg. Okay, so the message I'm getting interesting is that you might have some injury around your right leg. That's for some of you. Not all of you, especially with the 6th house. It does talk about the body. Also detox, purity. Virgo represents purity. So some sort of cleanse could be required at the end of the month, especially around the full moon on the 23rd. It'd be really of high significance for you to do some sort of cleanse, maybe endurance training, getting yourself into some sort of workout regimen for your body. Physical therapy even is what I'm seeing here with the leg. Yeah, you could have a leg injury. Interesting. Something with your right leg. Okay. The 7th emanation, so number 7. The force that resists, stalwart in the face of adversity. This great leader carries us forth through our darkest times. So you might be feeling like a dark night of the soul, experiencing some sort of, again, indulgence, addiction. How you handle stress is mainly the question I have for you. We all have our vices, and it's okay. There's no shame here. We're all human. We're living on planet Earth. Anyone living on planet Earth is going through some sort of stressful, if you have a heart, let's just say that. If you have a soul, you would empathize with that, okay? So no shame here, but it's something to address, right? This is all about just thinking and kind of stewing on it. So something about leading you through these darker times with endurance, regardless of suffering. When we feel that we have reached our limits, it's yet new strength continues to emerge. We find the embrace of Netzah. With an increase in force, he grows stronger. Each challenge is met with equal vigor. So it's like the strength needed to carry on. He's carrying this huge boulder for you. So there's this energy around, like maybe someone around you that's helping you and assisting you. You yourself have felt like you have been carrying a lot on your shoulders, a lot of strength that's been required of you to push through. Maybe some sort of health issue, right? Constant stress and strain. It says, supporting the pillar of mercy, Netzah is the closest we get to the base of the tree before merging back into the middle. His station is one of constant stress and strain, supporting the weight of the tree by pressing back upward against it. So it's almost like you're in the final stretch here, but you're still amongst the heavy lifting, the heavy lifting here. A lot around the right side of the body. Oh, and then we also have left leg, left. So there is submission coming in. Again, that's the message I was getting, is that you're at the final stretch, because there is something about Hod here, which is the left leg of submission. So I'm imagining with the net size, like the 10 of Wands, you know, you're at the 10, okay? You're at the 10. Of course, there's always work to be done here. But you're learning a lot of wisdom as well with the chakma, wisdom through this endurance. Testing your strength. I like that for you. Okay. You're being called to the front line, Cappy. You know, all that play, now it's time to work. Again, it's again about a creative project. It's like something that, you know, the Cappies that I'm talking to here, there's something that you've always wanted to do. Or maybe you have been already planning this, but then there's always life that gets in the way. Oh, the struggle's real. I understand that. I also have like 10 million things that I want to do at all times. So I have to learn how to narrow that down. I rely on my earth and my chart to help me do that. You know, get real. Get realistic here, Victoria. I'm talking to myself. So maybe this is something that you've had to do. You know, like you're more of like, okay, I know what I want to do. And this could be any arena of your life, relationships, friends, career, right? You're creating something. That could be so many different things. And now you're narrowing in. You're getting more serious and practical now that Jupiter's going into your 6th house. And Venus as well, right? Venus is the planet of values. Talks a lot around what we value, what we love, and what we're giving energy to. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is very well could be about money though. A career, a seed that you're planting. That it looks like it's hopeful. Again, seeds, aces, I should say, are opportunities. And we have to grab them. It's like, pluck, I want that. And then we have to implement it in the 6th house for you. Jupiter in the 6th house. It's like Jupiter's offering you this golden opportunity. Are you going to grab it? What are you going to do to get it, right? 6th house. Everyday mundane tasks, right? Virgo, the fine detail, the things that we don't want to do, but we know we have to do in order to get that Ace of Pentacles, okay? I feel like a self-help coach right now, you know, like, you got this, Cappy, you got this. Oh, yeah, the 6 of Cups popped out. You know, I feel like the past, you might have felt burned. Maybe there was something around your self-esteem. You tried and then it failed. So now you're just like, oh man, I'm jaded. Like, I'm pessimistic. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. But there's something about the final stretch, endurance. Like, don't give up now is what I'm hearing. Don't give up now. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for May? Please show me Capricorn's energy, please. Capricorn, angels, guides, allies, ancestors, please show me Capricorn. I just got the song. The final countdown. Da-da-na-na, da-da-na-da-da. That's funny. I haven't heard that song in a while. 8's on the bottom. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups. So yeah, there's something that you need to walk away from. People, places, things to allow you to focus. Maybe you feel like bombarded. You're like, I need to focus on this Ace of Pentacles. How else am I going to achieve this goal of mine? And again, place this in any arena of your life, is that you need to let go of something. And with the 8 of Cups, it's definitely more of emotional connections, emotions that we have. Maybe this is just letting go of fear, letting go of judgment, letting go of others' expectations. It doesn't have to be a physical person. But you're walking away from something. And then again, this is that Virgo energy, right? Jupiter in your 6th house of focusing in on, right, with laser sharp focus, what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that you're creating here. I do see you getting over, you know, some self-deception. This could have been people around you, especially an Aquarius here. I'm seeing strong Aquarius. I have also fire with the Page of Wands. This is like false starts. broken promises, false starts. You have a big plan. Let it be Capricorn that would have these cards here. 10 of Pentacles. You're like, no, I want the money. I want the soul tribe. I'm getting reminded of spiritual cowboy girl. I love following her content. If you want to check me out as a reader, I post a lot of like personal, you know, funny memes, songs I like. I also post some tarot stuff on my Instagram. So follow me there if you want to get to know me as a reader. But I love comedy, comic relief, because sometimes life gets all too serious. So it's a big part of my life is humor, having a sense of humor, even around spirituality. So you have a vision. I have a dream is what I heard from Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Don't let the naysayers, right? The people that are here to just criticize you, Seven of Swords, take from you, take advantage of you. I don't see that being an issue here. I see you walking away from that with the Seven of Swords in reverse. But if that's what you're in the middle of doing, just know that you seem to be on the right path. Wheel of Fortune, there's destined events that are going to be occurring that are aligning you with this 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups. What is Capricorn walking away from or has to walk away from in order to achieve this 10 of Pentacles? What does Capricorn have to walk away from? Of course, you fly way down. Okay. You have to turn your back to something. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Sorry, I have all these things falling. Yeah, movement. You could literally be moving. You could have to move. 3 of Wands and 6 of Swords are both my moving cards. More so the 6 of Swords. This is moving. This is Aquarius. Again, strong Aquarius here. You could be moving away from an Aquarius. 3 of Wands is Aries energy. This is looking out at distant horizons, new prospects. So moving away from something, someone, a location. This could be but Lovers is on the bottom, so it's leaning more towards a love dynamic that you're having to move away from in order to gain this prosperity. Sorry, I have a crystal on my lap. I always have my crystals with me when I do my readings. Shout out to my dear friend who gave me this for my birthday coming up. So Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. This is what you want. This is the golden ticket here. This is like the dream, okay? In order to get that, it takes hard work. It takes focus, okay? Staying on track. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Turning your back towards people, especially if it is an Aquarius or Lovers, Gemini. Could be Gemini. It could be an air sign. I have all air signs here, yeah. We have 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Strength, Hermit. This is taking you a lot of strength. There's a weakness here found in this love dynamic that you're in. Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. If it's not around love, but I am seeing that on the bottom, you know, it could be reconciling differences amongst yourself, right? This could be the masculine and feminine within you and healing some sort of heartbreak. Remember, we saw here that in the past there could have been some false starts, some people that were not out for your best interest. High hopes is what I hear. Or just plain out downright, like people being malicious and not out for your best good. And also I'm getting a lot of drama. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, like people with like drama. Like you're like, I don't want to deal with other people's drama. I want to work. I want to get to my 10 of Pentacles. And it's destined for you with the Wheel of Fortune here. Something is destined to happen and play out. But of course, you know, I do believe in destiny. I do believe that the universe, the way that destiny works, in my opinion, is that we will be given opportunities, and these are usually they show up in people, right? Because again, we're here to belong and relate to others and learn through others. People are mirrors, right? And it gets us closer to ourselves. we have the opportunity to learn those lessons with those people. But then sometimes, as creatures of comfort and habit, we get stuck there. I'm like, oh, well, this is easy enough. You know, get comfortable. And that's where we fall short, is because we get codependent or we get comfortable. We're creatures of habit, you know, we all do it. It's a part of being human, but there is something around exploring new opportunities for you and addressing the issues, and with or without the person or the place or the thing, you know, seeing yourself solely as an independent in what it is that you want and desire. 3 of Wands. There's a lot about planning and progress. I see most of this happening over the lapse of the next couple of months. I don't think this is all happening in May, okay? But this is just more preparation for you. Okay, so at this portion of the reading, we are going to pull from the astrology deck. We're going to take this over to the love reading. I want to see what potential signs you might be dealing with. You can find that link for the May General in the description box below. I am going to be posting an elemental check-in for past, present, and past, single, and coupled love readings, by element. So earth, air, fire, water. Stay tuned. The next couple days I'll be doing that. We have Jupiter energy. See, that Jupiter in Gemini. That's the highlight here for you. That switch off. Major importance around that. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Where do you have Scorpio in your chart? There's a lot of information there for you. What else? Capricorn in love. What signs are they dealing with in love? What signs are they dealing with in love? Business, friendship. What's at the forefront for May for Capricorn? Please show me the signs that they are dealing with, Capricorn. What signs are they dealing with? What signs are they dealing with? Please show me. Libra, Cancer, okay. And Aries is at the bottom, fire sign. I'm going to stick with these 4 here. So yeah, Jupiter is Sag energy, okay. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and Libra. Again, these are placements that could be found in their chart. They could have, there's this placement in their Jupiter. That's why birth chart readings are great to see. But again, this energy could just be energy that's surrounding you, things that you need to look at, right? And we can dive more into this in the love reading. So I hope to find you over there, Capricorn. If this is where we part, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date for when I post. I wish you all the best. And if this is where we end here, check back next month. I do monthly check-ins. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.